whatever you want.
You're good.
Welcome, neighbors. We're off the farm again today, and we're down in Beaufort, South Carolina. And I'm here with Ben Smith, very immaculate man, and he's just showing us all kinds of stuff that we just love. He makes molasses like we do, and collects tractors, and he loves barbecue, and so me and him just got lots in common. And Miracle's making a video of his farm. We got a big windmill out here that he built himself. All this stuff you see here, he's done it himself. And I want him to talk a little bit. And Ben, how long have you been doing this kind of stuff?
I've been doing it all my life, ever since I got where I can go. And been working with it piece by piece, yonder, getting things from yonder, one piece yonder, and putting it together.
Oh yeah.
And just working, doing things what I can, and wherever I can get it from.
So
from here.
You used to be a tobacco farmer.
No, sir, I growed corn.
Corn, you're
Corn, I mostly growed corn.
Corn farmer.
And worked and laid brick and block and poured cement. When I come home from that, I farmed and done that and tried to get up some sawmills and one thing to another and done that. And then I got where I couldn't do that, so I quit. Tried to get rid of all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, he restores grist mills. Y'all,
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and show it to him.
We'll make a video of the grist mill and all the stuff he does. Especially when we get his windmill, and she's gonna show you the vat in here. It's a round vat that he cooks in, where ours is rectangular, and it's just a pleasure being here with him today.
Yeah, I'm glad to have y'all here, and I'm glad for y'all to be here to do what you got to do. And I hope you do and get what you want to do and get done better.
Thank you.
So today our family's out here in South Carolina. This is a big ordeal for us to even leave the homestead. But when certain people call, we come, and we come running. We were told about this trip about 3 days ago, and we're already down here and have equipment already ready to go. But we're at this amazing farm today. The gentleman that owns this property farmed for a living for 45 years and poured concrete. And he's been out here showing us his beautiful little glories that he's built on this property. And as you can see, it's just amazing, and it's beautiful in its simplistic glory. He dug a well by hand right here to run his windmill off. Well, for his windmill to pump the water up. This is completely 100% a wind drawn up water system. As it goes around, it's pumping the water up. You can see it just pumping it right along. As you come around here, it's 100% well water. You could drink that right off this wheel. The simplistic beauties of this life is just amazing. And we're so excited to have found a kindred spirit all the way out here in South Carolina. Yeah, I'll need to go down there, yeah.
I ain't got to be with you. You go on down there and take whatever you want to do. If you want to walk down there.
And I'm hoping to get some rabbits and
oh man,
there's some pigs in there.
That's amazing. Now, did you raise them?
No,
No.
not the wild hogs.
They try.
Yeah, the
Really?
wild pigs, yeah.
Man.
Hey, Jeepers, little boys. Huh? I love y'all.
But he's got all of his processing stuff in here, Daddy. This is his whole setup. Ain't that the neatest thing?
And the cannon and whatnot, you know.
You going for extra mobile or did the chair mess up?
What?
You going for extra mobile today or did the chair mess up?
Like they want to be
We're still here at Ben Smith, and we're just going to walk around. He told us to help ourselves walk around and look at his tractors and stuff. And here's a couple little cultivating farm models. I think we got a 100 here, and I believe this is a Super 8. And
Super 8.
oh,
Super 8.
yeah,
Super 8.
yeah, he said it's definitely a Super 8, and this is definitely 100. And
Big old corn picker.
here's this big corn picker he said he used to use to pick his corn with. Nice corn wagon. Down here in this shed, it's two more Super A's, and we got a 820 John Deere, which this is a 820 3-cylinder. Me and Pete is fixing to work on a 820 2-cylinder, but they come up with the same number for that tractor, so we'll probably be making some video of that 820 2-cylinder, so you'll see the big difference in them. Why they number them the same, I don't have no idea, but we'll compare that when it comes time. And here's another, I don't know if Miracle's videoed yet or not, but right here's another one of his, it looks like a big Chinese wok that he cooks his molasses in. That definitely looks like another one just like it.
He said he has 3 or 4 of them.
And it looks like something I wouldn't mind having.
I think it's over there.
And then here is his grist mill that he's restored. He has completely restored this himself. I've never seen one like this. It's actually got the mill, and then it's got a what he told me was a separator. He said it separates it in about 4 different courses here. It's a little dark in here today, but I don't know where the lights is. But this one here's got different compartment in it. I think he said it drops it out in at least 4 or 5 different coarsenesses as it comes out of the mill. So this is very interesting here, and you can see all this is made brand new. He's done all this himself. This Ben was real energetic person to get all this done.
And mechanically minded and
It's nice.
just
He's
passionate about all this.
a woodworker.
And then he built this whole fireplace all the way up through. He had all kinds of things, he said,
Yeah, he was a
make it cooking.
I guess he was a mason. He laid brick and block and concrete work, and he'd hurt his back doing it, and they'd done some surgery on him that actually paralyzed him. But he's a fighter. You can tell he was a fighter because he's still back out here now doing everything possible he can still do.
So kind of him to let us out here and just explore.
Here's another piece of Ben's stuff. It's a 6 horsepower Fairbanks Morse engine, and that's more than likely what he pulls the grist mill with. And right here's another nice piece. It's what they call a pea huller. So I guess you just put peas in this and it shells them out rather than sitting there having to do it by hand. But it looks like a star pea huller.
Mm-hmm.
I love that your shirt matches the car, Petey.
So this is a 70 some Impala, 4-door. I think
Yep.
it's a hard top. So I have a 1968 hard top Impala. So it's pretty similar to this. It's from the same era. Like I said, this one's a bit newer. But we're going to do a revival on mine one day. But this is a neat old car he's got out here.
Here's another neat item that we've run across here at Ben's. It's a Waterloo Boy engine. So I guess when they built the Waterloo Boy tractors, this was built probably before the Waterloo Boy tractors. But this is another hit and miss engine. He's got it pulling a wood saw here. So just everything he's got is just awful neat and unique.
I've probably done 75% of the work myself. I
You gonna jump off or you gonna stay? Huh? What you doing, Bubba? You gonna jump off or you gonna ride with me?
That one outside road of cane is coming up real.
Man, look at that cane.
And then that second row right there, that second row there's a white looking cane. It's a green looking cane.
Huh, yeah.
That's a green looking one. And that one right there is it's a blue and it's a striper looking cane kind of. And that outside row there, it's a real dark blue cane, and it gets probably about that big around or whatever. It's a big cane.
So you never have to plant it from seed.
Well, I'll replant it. Now, what I'll do this year, I'll probably chop this down, then I'll replant some more. So that there, them two outside rows there's been there probably 4 years now, and it needs to be replanted.
Yeah, redone.
Yep. And then that outside row I planted last year, and this just starting to come back up.
That's amazing.
And then, like I say, now it has those joints on it like that right there. Just about every eye will come up, and then from there on, you can let it produce for several years. I know people got some that's probably 15 years old. They ain't never done nothing but just let it come up and keep going and keep going.
Wow.
I don't like to do that every year.
Right. Now, how many times you got to make it go back since it's warmer out here?
Like I say, right now, just fall, I'll cut it down. And then I'll cover it up with the shucks and stuff off of it. Then after that, then it'll stay there till the spring of the year, and then it'll start coming back up.
Man.
And then that there's done been killed by the cold twice. Then I burn it off, then that fire killed it, and then it's come back again.
Wow.
So that's the third time it's done trying to come
and it's done this big.
Yeah, for the third.
In not even the second week of March yet.
Right, then that's the third go around or whatever.
Man.
And then if it gets cold again, it'll get killed again.
But it'll come back though.
It'll come back again. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how tall did you say yours gets?
That right there this year got anywhere from 6 to 9 foot tall.
Wow.
And it was that big around.
Man.
What y'all have up there? Y'all have cane or y'all have sorghum?
We got sorghum.
Sorghum. That's
Yep.
what I was going to ask you. Y'all have sorghum? Well.
So when we make our molasses, it's sorghum cane molasses is what we
Right,
call
yes,
it. Yeah.
that's it. Anyway, I'll give y'all a jar of this in here. This is regular straight.
Yeah.
But syrup.
Well,
And
thank you.
And it'll probably be a different.
Yeah.
different
Oh,
taste.
yeah. I bet it's a little
It's gonna be
different.
A different taste.
Yeah.
And I got 2 different ones. This row right here that you got right there.
The first one?
Yep, there's a lot of color. Now it's gonna be a lot of colored syrup. And this other row over one. Now it's a darker color.
Then there's another row right here. I didn't even see that.
It'll be the darker color one. And this other row right here, I just give that whole row cane away.
Oh, really?
The fella wanted some seed,
Yeah.
and I just gave him the whole row.
Yeah.
I told him if you want it, you just come get it, and I'll give you the whole row of seed or whatever you want it.
Yeah.
That's what I done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you have problems with the wind blowing it down up here?
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah, we do too. What do you do to make it better? You just leave it there?
I just have to leave it there.
Yeah.
This year, when they said this year storm was coming in here, I come out here and strip mine.
Ah.
If I didn't, that storm blows it down, then I have a job to try to strip it.
Yeah.
Get the stuff off it, because it makes so much of me. It can stay in the ground. Normally what I do now, when I cut mine down, if I want to plant it back, I cut mine down like in November. When I get ready to harvest it, I'll cut and get over there and cut, leave me two rows, a couple of rows off what I want. When I chop it down, I get right on over there and kind of strip it back or whatever, lay it in a row.
Now, you'll cut these rows here to make your
Syrup out of it.
syrup this year?
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be enough to make a
I made 2 cookings off 2 rows there.
Good.
I had 482 stalks, and I had 2 cookings. I had 220 gallons of juice.
How big does it get across?
This row here, it don't get that big around, but the joints is about that far apart. And this other row over here now is 2 different type of cane. That one get about that big around. They get almost big as a Coca-Cola bottle.
Now, is this sorghum or is this
No, this is regular
sugar
cane.
cane?
Yeah, that's regular sugar cane. The pot that I cook it in and all that.
That is amazing.
And that there was one was made out of that lighter color.
Now, how do you eat yours? You just put it up, mix butter with it? Or?
Put it on your biscuit or whatever.
So just like we do ours, you
Yeah.
eat the same way.
Yeah.
But you can keep cooking this same cane here and it would make sugar then.
Yeah, I'll show you some. Hell, I'll show you something right here that's got that's two different types of cane there.
Like you getting his voice?
Yep.
That's 2 different kinds of cane right there. But I'm gonna show you something right here that's got sugar in it. But I'll show you something right here.
Oh, get it out. Get him out.
See the bottom of that right there? That's crystalline.
That's a little alligator.
What are you doing in there?
Them right there.
Oh, man.
That's
Is
sugar.
that a baby alligator?
No.
Sugar in the bottom there.
So it'll finally turn to all the sugar then if it sits on
If it
it.
sits long enough, they'll probably turn to sugar.
Look at it, it's even got spigots out here, Chief.
Man.
You see that sugar?
Yeah, I see it fall down there. Boy, this is a nice deal, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That right there, and I cooked it, it went to straighten up the damn sugar.
Oh,
All of them right there sugar.
cooked it, was it cooked long or?
Cooked them right there. All that big.
That's the way we have to do is, so you've never cooked no sorghum, man?
No, I ain't never cooked them sorry. But that right there, that one right there, is that first row is the first row of that thing. Damn, there must be something settled in it. That sun gets settled down out there on there.
Oh yeah. So the
But that first row cane I tell you about, it's high out there on there. That's the first row of that cane right there. This makes a lot of syrup, and that there's that blue ribbon cane right there. It makes a darker syrup or whatever.
so how many years is that them 3 rows been planted that you just cut them, let them grow back, or?
The first 2 rows has been out there. It's been there 3 years. I believe they've been 3 years or 4 years. I can't remember. But the outside road, the forest and in the field, been there 1 year. This will be the 2nd year.
Oh,
on
okay.
it. This will be the 2nd year.
So how many years would it produce without having to
See,
cut?
I have had some 5 years, and I know where a man's got some. He said it's been 15 years since he's had.
That's to replant. So you just cut pieces of stalk and it lay it in the
Well, you
ditch,
can cut the whole stalk down, lay the whole stalk in.
and then it comes up off a
Yeah.
joint, roots off
Yeah,
the joint
yeah.
on it.
But I tell you what I do, I always lap it about halfway the stalk, and like that make sure you're gonna get a good.
Then you can
Good,
cut them
yeah.
off if you did.
Yeah, you make sure you're gonna get a good stand up to come up or whatever.
So how far apart do you want yours while they're growing?
I like mine to come up and just be at least about that far.
About a foot apart.
Yeah. But whatever your eye's on it, cause you ain't gonna get every eye to come up.
no.
No, every eye ain't gonna come up, so that's the reason I always lap it back to make sure I get a good, at least a half-ass down.
Yeah, yeah, we shoot for, you know, when we plant seed, we shoot for about 7 inches apart.
Right.
And then last year I said, I'm gonna double plant. We didn't get a stand the year before. So I double planted.
Right.
Looks like we sowed a yard.
It looked like
Didn't
a
have-
hair on a dog's back.
There you go, that's the way it works sometimes, yeah. But like I said, I'd like for my syrup to be just a tad thicker than that right there.
Right.
But that was 2 cookings, and both of them worked out about the same.
How long does it take to cook up?
About 4.5 hours.
Well, it takes us about 10 hours to cook down.
Right,
Darn.
okay. It takes me about 4.5 hours
But
to
you
get
get
started.
that, you get that, that's cast iron, ain't it?
Yeah.
When you get it
Yeah.
hot, it holds
Yes,
heat for
oh,
that
yeah.
little
Now,
thin.
I'm gonna tell you, the first cooking, it takes a little bit longer, cause you gotta get everything
You
hot.
gotta get the
everything
concrete,
hot.
the brick, and the
But
top.
now the second cooking ain't quite as long, it don't take as long, cause everything's done hot then, you know, one thing. I know everything goes good, but, I wanted to put me 2 doors up here, and I put my headers up there, I was gonna get me 2 roll-up doors put there, and everything. Buddy, yes, sir, old buddy.
It was sure nice meeting you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You
I'm
gonna
glad
have
to
to
be
come
all y'all. Yes, sir.
see
buddy.
us.
I couldn't have met no better people. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh no, that's us.
See, yeah, when I got out, when y'all drove up, I said, I don't know who I'm gonna meet, but I'm fixing to meet somebody. I said, I don't know who it is, but I said, but
Oh,
I'm
that's the
gonna
way
tell
we was. We didn't know who we was gonna be, but we sure done
you.
good. I know that.
Yeah. They,
Oh, like I said,
they
if
couldn't.
I
Everything about this place is just gorgeous. This is just his backyard and his little circle drive. You come down here, he's got these bushes that go all the way down his driveway.